Buddleja Globosa, also known as the orange ball tree. This video is about my exploits with trying to acquire a Buddleja Globosa. I first came across this plant whilst having a stroll through Sunny Hill Park in Hendon a couple of years ago, and spotted it growing out of the back of a particular property there, and I thought, I've got to have it. These little orange globes were so interesting, I thought I've got to get a sample of this. So I returned one day with a bottle of water and took a couple of cuttings, put them in the bottle and brought them home. I then got the samples rooted in some soil, and over the winter they steadily grew, and hey presto, I've got myself a Buddleja. It took a good year for them to grow to a steady height of about 1.2 metres. Buddleja Globosa is related to the purple Buddleja that we all know, which is commonly known as butterfly bush, which is quite an invasive weed species. However, Buddleja Globosa is far more interesting, so I had to get myself a sample and see if I could get it to maturity and to flower. And here it is in all its glory. The main one that I got to grow in a bucket grew to 1.2 metres in height, and last year I waited for it to flower, but it didn't flower last year. It's taken until this year to flower, and I'm very pleased to see it flowering these little orange globes. The bees love them and they have flowered gloriously. Now I've got 4 of these on the go at the moment. The main one is now 8 foot tall, and its 3 children are about 3 foot tall, 1.5 feet tall, and the other one is about 1 foot tall, growing in the alleyway. So I'm going to take you through each of these in turn. The main Globosa is now approximately 8 foot tall in the bucket. I've tried to set it as a standard height, but it's gone a little bit beyond that. However, it is growing really well, and I've just transplanted it into a larger container, which hopefully will aid root growth and more spectacular green growth and flower growth on the top. So here you can see the medium-sized Globosa. I've got 11 or 12 orange globes glowing in the sun, and the bees love them. The bees can't get enough of them, they're on them all the time. Very interesting to see. I'm very delighted to see them with their bright orange colour. And here is the 3rd Globosa. I repotted this back on the 5th of May. It was only 3 inches high out of the ground, and it is now over 15 inches out of the ground. And here is the last Globosa. I planted this in the alleyway, and it suffered some damage when someone snapped its head off, but it is regrowing fantastically well, and I'm looking forward to seeing this bush out and produce lots of flowers next year. So that's all about my Globosa plants for now. If you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe. Thanks. See you next time.